How often can you deny your spouse your body before it becomes a problem? I have a real problem with this type of comment, and it's not because I necessarily disagree, but the implication is there is some sort of time limit, and at some point you just need to suck it up and hop into bed even when it's unwanted. And so rather than saying things like it's fine to sometimes not be in the mood, but to deny it all the time can cause a divide, why don't you talk about things like, well, if one of you isn't interested on a consistent basis, why is that? What is making you uninterested? Because nobody should be having unwanted sex. There is no model for sacrificial sex in the Bible. And you also get into the problem of like, who gets to decide how much is too much to not be in the mood? Because I know there are some men who get really angry if their spouse doesn't give it up every 2 or 3 days. Like they literally start pouting or hitting walls because they have to do something with that energy, right? And so who gets to decide what is too often? And so if a couple comes to me and she says, I'm just not that interested that often, my first question is why? Not, well, you just need to do it more. Why don't you try identifying the root issues instead of just telling people, do it more often? More sex doesn't equal good sex.